Viper, and that never feels good, but feels kind of necessary in this kind of game, as the final hero will be a Luna.
Well, this hero also provides vision, but it's a show that lasts for a minute and a half, and it's only once per year. Yeah.
Facebook exclusive. Alright, quick smoke, OG ready to fight. Quick shards out as well, and Disruptor, I think you may be in for a bad time.
Look at the duration of the shot. They can just leave the kill. 7 seconds, level 1 shards, alright, why not?
Got to know and love over the past 4 or 5 years. Sit there, you're Fisher, you're ready to go. Blocking. Can't pull anymore though, unfortunately. Short time down at bottom. S4. Napalm stacks. And out thick and fast onto Kuman and Aiden there. Himself a decent amount of CS experience and a bit of gold, as Afterlife does die up at top lane, mid lane. Creep dragging going on. Or a no-tail. Battering heads together. Afterlife claps and crits. Twice back, in fact, onto Fly. Cask is now needed. Dip away from here. Pull off. Doesn't look like it. Fly drags the creep back away. Mid lane, though. No-tail facing off against Afoninja, but it's the Fisher that will trap No-tail and Jirax, but with the rockets, they will secure a kill. Tusk is level 2.
Tusk just got level 2. Kill him with the... interesting build on Thinker though. Magic Wand against Viper, who doesn't use any spell. You don't get any charges. I mean, the region you get from Magic Wand is really good. I mean, it's more of a, I guess, gank attempt, so you can survive once they go for you.
Life really not having a good laning stage. 2-0, level 2.5. Struggling immensely against Fly, who has pretty much zoned him solo out of this lane. Towards bottom again, King R does move in to try and deal with S4, but this Bat Rider in the trees, now with the shards, 6 stick charges, 1 charges, ready for Kuman.
Oh, nice.
And now with a glimpse back, dodged by Jirax Snowball, they'll get the kill.
Jirax God with the dodge on a Snowball.
Gyro 29-20. Afterlife, trouble here with a homing missile, the Maledict. Afterlife is just dead, right?
He doesn't even use a cast.
No need. Brewmaster now 0-3-0 in lane. At what point do you say screw it?
And do what? Just disconnect or go jungle?
Go for a smoke break or something. I'm not sure even. Shards mid, blocks off the ramp. Cask will fly from the Witch Doctor as Afoninja hit by the Maledict and the damage from Tinker. Easy pickings now, 0-8. Look for the 9. Jirax chases forward. Shards up in 2 seconds. Be able to line it up from there, but he'll try. King R does duke away to the right-hand side, but...
Yeah, Witch Doctor also devoured the high ground, so Viper can't attack on the high ground.
Afterlife might die here as well. There's cooldown ready for resolution. Afterlife, he's going to get donked here. Homing missile lands. Jirax ready with the shards just in case they need it. But expenditure of mana is very important to keep in mind. And Jirax holds his spells as he knew that Afterlife would die. Man, oh man. Jirax now gets a bit of time bottom lane to soak up some experience, but a kill attempt middle. No-tail, a big one. A Fisher will come through. No-tail lasers up Kuman, but the damage from the Viper will be enough to finally bring down the Tinker. The counter initiation in from Fly, not quite good enough, especially once S4 glimpse, but the Snowball brings him back in to the battle, but there's no continuation. The shards won't trap anyone inside, and S4 forced the Firefly up to his own ramp. Effect, they get one, but that's a heavy commitment to bring everyone in. King R, yeah, you're standing in the little machines there. Doesn't throw the Fisher or anything, so they are unaware of what's happening.
He could have been standing here, but considering how March was going, he could have known.
Madden drags Rezo back in with the Eclipse going forward. Rezo's in the tree, so Kuman cannot get the job done. Now the call down with the rockets, just about catching. Kuman is dead and the lasso will land. S4 drags him back into the hands of Maiden and down to go. 3 of effect around this tier 1. Very swift retribution.
Especially once he gets the Blink Dagger up. Look at the No-tail positioning. He's always there in the trees, stopping that push, or he actually finds Kuman.
Jirax With the help of Tinker here, I don't think they can continue on. Rockets, that's a sigil flying over. Oh, S4's arriving. Now they can. Sticky napalm there. Blink lasso available, but not needed. Clean him up with the Firefly and the napalm. Burnt to a crisp. Poor little Luna. I mean, what's Luna sitting at now? Mask of Madness not even completed. 14.5 minutes in, but the chase is not done just yet. The call down onto King R with the shards forward. Traps the Earthshaker, but separates out the Brewmaster. Now the lasso catching out the Disruptor in the back. That means there's no Static Storm just yet. He'll turn and throw. S4 trapped inside with the Viper Strike there. They will bring down the offlaner at least. Snowball attempt to save, not going to be completed, but he will roll in and try and take down the Brewlings as the gyro. Broken, but not defeated. Will now try to get the job done, but a quick cyclone forward and Earthshaker respawning means a Fisher will land. Tusk caught, shards in there, keeps his teammates safe, sacrifices his life for the greater good, even if it wasn't intended.
Another smoke break from JRX. They just smoked, dude.
Does feel like OG though, with a blink dagger nearly here for Tinker. A smoke up aggressively through the Roshan pit area towards this top Radiant Shrine. They'll break the high ground here, and the smoke also will get popped, but a quick blink away from Afterlife gains him security. The Fisher will also buy a bit of time for the rest of them to escape, but the call down from Resolution diving in deep. King R obliterated. One more hit from S4. The flame break might do the trick here, as it does burn down little by little, while in the back end it was Fly, in fact, with a quick death ward that dispatches the Brewmaster. 2 for nothing special and a tier 1 tower on top.
I think Luna should just skip Manta style for now and get a BKB. She needs to have a BKB. Everything they have is magical damage.
Blink onto the Brewmaster though. He has his split. Might be forced to use it here as long as he can get out of the chain stun. The homing missile. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, find a moment for him to use it. Everything will be good.
Batrider with another force staff, so that's double force, plus he has a haste. That Luna just showed up. That's a dead Luna.
That is crying shame for Kuman now. Even the Tinker comes in to get involved and secure the kill. OG converging in for the tier 2 bottom lane. We're looking now, 15k lead at 21 minutes. They'll try and bring down this top tier 1 by cutting waves. You can already see S4 rider deep in behind enemy lines. Catch someone who's farming in behind. Fly with a cast forward. Disruptor. Death warded down and likely to just fall. The Static Storm is there onto Tinker, but unable to kill him just yet.
Snowball ready.
I've got a snowball save, but there's the Cyclone. Well done indeed. They do finally bring down Notel, but at what cost? Rezo killing off someone in the back end. Fly looking to drop here as the Viper does get a number of kills. Jirax traps Afterlife in the shards. Viper TPing away. The homing missile will follow all the way to base, but Afterlife will be the secured kill as the snowball flies through. OG, they lose 2 there, so almost doubling the kills that Effect have gathered. But now, OG have some sentries here. Fly, time to place one of those down, my dude, because in comes Disruptor. I don't think they know he's here. Usually when there's 3 heroes around and the clap happens, you're like, oh, there's an enemy hero here, but Maiden in there doesn't get the Aegis, unfortunately. Now he's revealed and he's trapped inside. The Dire kill Roshan and Rezo, the faster clicker, gets the Aegis of the Immortal.
Yeah, Rezo has... Did you watch that video from Menace?
Alpha Ninja coming in here with the Viper.
No BKB, no Panda, nor Luna ulted. They should just try to take a fight and finish the game from here.
Definitely feels that way. Static Storm is good, but what do they have to follow up with it? Resolution just pops his BKB, right-clicks the tower. He doesn't really care too much. There's the damage of the flat cannon flying in with the rockets as well. Projectile spamming in towards this Radiant side. Tinker caught with a break now, can't blink away. Force staff down to the low ground though, and he's perfectly fine as Jirax caught again with another toxin. The blink echo onto Rezo, but that's just Aegis gone. The gyro will pop back up as the death ward from Fly in on top of their heads. Alpha Ninja dropping low and jumps Afterlife. Not sure what he's up to, but Rezo will be unable to kill him off. The homing missile close to donking him. The shards will do the job. There's Jirax securing a wonderful kill for OG, as Afterlife does have that buyback, but at this point feels too little too late with no split and no Static Storm. He will be forced to use it though to try and defend the racks. The Marcher down and Kuman runs forward into the lasso, into the March and into destruction as Kuman is brought down yet again. 0-5-1 on your Luna as Afterlife dieback will surely secure a Game 1 victory here for OG.
Luna has a buyback though, but I think it's too late at this point.
Jirax is on a triple kill, Lacoste. You've been bigging him up all game long. And he's coming out on top now. Low HP, but he'll slap around the ranks a little bit more. Along with Fly, the two supports making short work of the buildings.
He's almost the same level as Gyro.
It is pretty crazy. I don't know if you remember, but there was a little period where a lot of Chinese teams were running off-lane Tusk.
Aghanim Scepter queued up, that could be a difference. But they need vision, and it's not gonna be easy because they have, what, 1, 2, 4 staffs? 3 4 staffs actually on side of OG.
Oh man, Disruptor wants to come and play, but Tinker definitely does not. 4 staffs out of the field in the storm and gets himself back out of danger. No tail with the outplay there, and the Shards and Afterlife gonna do some amazing work as the TP back in with the lasers and the rockets look to secure the kill on Afterlife, not even popping his ulti, realizing that another defensive one wouldn't do anything at all. 1 minute, 50 seconds in fact. Slowly being broken down here, grind by grind. OG, every lane pushing in, effect. 1 lane to defend, who cares about mid and top?
No Tail knew what's up. He actually TP'd to his secret shop.
So what do you do now as a Luna? You just buy Crystallis?
Something. Yeah, just buy
anything you can, but the Eclipse comes out, but Kuman dropping low. This is incredibly bad. 400 HP with no damage done to OG. S4 escaped with half of his HP, and now the 4 staff away. No Tail back on the high ground after the glimpse, so the Primal Split is used.
Team OG right now is working for In-N-Out burgers. Did you try those burgers?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yep.
The fries aren't very good. Burgers are nice. There's the Blink Lasso, 4 staff into the Maledict. The Blink Echo in from Earthshaker will land, but not do too much. The punch back, the Static Storm catches Rezo now in the field, but the laser in onto Apple Ninja means that everything has been pretty much mitigated. The level 4 staff Resolution glimpse back into danger, but can they finish him off? Yes, they will finally bring him down, but the rest of the team is dying. Double buyback now from the Viper and the Luna, but a triple kill from Big Daddy No Tail. An ultra now for the Tinker as the Viper and the Luna move on forward. The Snowball save comes out from Jirax, and King R jumps in. He gets the enchant totem onto a couple, but it's not enough just yet. Another Glimmer Cape onto No Tail, but he will have to suicide. A double buyback from Effect will get them 2 big kills, but with a Bloodstone on Tinker, he's alive in 3 seconds time. He'll be back into the fight in no time whatsoever with a Snowball back in. Jirax will catch an Alpha Ninja. He needs to pray to every god available because he will die. OG 38-7. Absolute slaughter.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest stomps I've seen in quite some time.
Kuman gets his last pick. It is the yellow Arcana Terrorblade. King R Night Stalker, so Afterlife, yeah. Comfort Hero,
Golden. That's actually what you just said, it's a golden bot.
King R grabs 1. Get the other though, as S4's double rune does get halted by the Night Stalker. I'll move into the 1v1 there as they set up for a tri-lane mid. Jirax whacking away at King R and gets the first blood. Double damage pretty much with that
with the
ET
howl.
Titan.
Exactly, double damage. 52 plus.
Afterlife now in trouble as well. The Fade Bolt and the TP rotation. Jirax, they're under a triple wave here. Afterlife. If he doesn't get back to wave here, he's going to lose out on a lot.
He's playing way too aggressive, and a lot of creeps are going to get hit.
Chasing back Fly. No Tail stands his ground and makes sure there's no funny business as the pull across going to be contested here. Afterlife with level 3 in the overwhelming odds to run away. 6-minute bounty runes coming in soon, and Fly oversteps his bounds a bit there. A few touches from these 2 top lane Radiant heroes clear up. No Tail. The bounty rune though.
They should just shrine up, have bounty rune ready as well. Yeah, a lot of players right now, they go for, let's say, level 1, sometimes level 2 or 3 in meta, and then just the max Conjure Image and go to the forest and just...
Be a decent way. Fly. First exorcism of the game. That's a good stomp, but it will not save the life of the Rubik. Disruptor and BP both under the tower. Look for this tier 1 takedown with the meta going. Quick and simple, even with Rezo arriving.
He used one of those skills to get the Conjure Image and one more in meta. GRX.
Stomp. Can they catch with Fly Telekinesis? Thinking about it, the Fade Bolt Dream Coil will in fact do the job, holding that disable in case anyone else came in, while top lane are diving onto Afterlife. Big Daddy No-Tail with the Big Daddy Troll coming in, but whoa, he's running around in circles there. The doggy not sure which is his head, which is his tail, as Afterlife back in the trees, pops the press the attack, and Big Daddy nearly dead, but with the Troll Trap back, he will survive.
Little Ringer Rosie around the tower from Afterlife. He doesn't even need to pop a shrine, but again, level 4 Feral.
Oh, Jirax, are you getting this solo kill? Damage is there. Needs a punch. One slap to, yep, secure it. TP is out as well after the Void will land, but he'll still lose his life. Good attempt, but King R there with the secure to help Kuman along in this game.
On a bottom tower, so he's not gonna pop a shrine because there's only NS and tower is dead. So they need to find a better kill. Terrorblade would be a perfect choice.
Tries to block out the Legion. Oh, he cancels his TP. No, not like this. No-Tail. You nearly had it, but the duel will be there. Afterlife comes in. One slight misclick. Unfortunately for No-Tail.
I don't think he misclicked. I think he canceled the TP because the Legion commander was in the vision, so he tried to juke around the trees.
Now the lift from Fly steals out the Crypt Swarm, but inside the Static Storm, he will take a tumble here. The glimpse back onto Puck, jumps forward and nearly kills off with the ult forward. S4 outplays. He's a god and he's in battle, but he's been silenced up. Now King R, he's running forward and there's no escape from S4. Dead is the Puck as the stomp will land, but Jirax unable to really continue and get anything else more out of this. Afterlife will chase in, and Jirax 3 for 1.
Oh, this is really good for
team effect.
Meanwhile, on the mid lane, Kuman farming jungle and the mid lane as well. They couldn't pressure that mid tower. If they don't decide to push mid, he should be there trying to get leveled. Or get levels.
Here, Afterlife close to the blink.
Oh, look at that heal on Siege Creep. So it lives for the push.
Very good. Now, trouble is, Ninja looks like he might just be dead under the strength of OG as they sprint forward. No-Tail.
And the Siege Creep
Courier. Well, Siege Creep does unfortunately fall. Go away a little bit from the mana steal and into the attack speed. But I guess that's mainly with the Mask of Manus being...
I would say attack speed is pretty normal, but this game he might go for Snake Mana Steal because of the illusions.
Yeah. Good scout there from King R. You were talking about Jirax in the previous game and how he was scouting out these smokes. King R does the same job, but gets caught by the stomp. In jumps Afterlife with the press the attack, but the lift is there.
He's gonna catch one more. Cooldown 1 second on a TP. He's gonna break it.
Life back into the Earth Splitter as well. He is tanky with 6-1 charges, but still brought down of his life. OG gather up a couple of very nice little kills there.
Let's say Scotty into Manta could be good, but then you always need a butterfly as well.
Are they really trying this? Oh man, the TPs are coming in. OG, do you know? You know something's up. The Puck is here with the Rubik as well. Medusa's going to walk into them. There's a Static Storm in onto Resolution. They've got a lot of damage and they will pile it in onto the Medusa. Down she goes. Now the chase in. The TB meta has been stolen by the Rubik Fly. He's trying to run away here. The Glimpse though. S4 caught but blinks out of danger. Puck is away. And OG will only lose that Resodusa. And I say only, but it was a huge chunk of gold there. Scan up onto the high ground here to try and see if anyone's coming. Eating out a ward with a wolf there, little by little, chipping away and finally killing it off. But a very simple Roshan take there from OG.
Yeah, but you just gotta keep it with that 8-slotted Medusa.
Or you can be Eternal Envy and carry Mangoes around with you. Mango Medusa. Afterlife. Blink duel onto Fly, but here comes the Echo Stomp in. King R trying to get the Void in to do the damage to win the duel, which will succeed. He didn't get the damage though, barely at the very end of that, as Afterlife tries to TP out and will not get out. The TP from the safety, but OG are on the hunt. But now OG, with the Necros going, shoving onto tier 2. A bit of a trade-off as Ninja does move in mid with Criticism ready. Good to think about making that play, but the TP is so quick in here from OG. King R flies over the trees. Tries to get far away, but I don't know if he'll make it through the mountains. As burn on him will bring him back up to a decent chunk of HP, and he's found a way. He's found a way. King R past the tower, through the tier 2, past past the creep wave with the urn still going, hit by the snake, but it's not quite enough. The tower hit drops him to 30.
No.
Fly?
Fly,
Oh.
actually flying with the Hunter in the night. That's why he's so speedy.
Or does he see the tree break? No, he doesn't. King R escapes. Meanwhile, middle lane, puck dropped there. The exorcism popped by Alpha Ninja. They will move in towards the tower. OG, even taking this Roshan, they still feel on even footing with effect the way this game's going.
Even though it's a 5k lead for OG, they still didn't go as 5 once this game. Like, they're still waiting. Okay, this is some random feed from OG.
That's a Jirax feed. He thought maybe he could catch a big stomp.
We praised him too much in both of these games. Cast range.
Cast range is always so good.
So you can actually have Spirit Siphons plus Yule Scepter cast range. Alright, big bad wolf.
The catch with fly they do. Lift back into the waiting arms and... Well, that disruptor didn't last too long. Tier 2, same story. Nothing really to stop this. Terrorblade has meta. Sunder to play with. Melee Rack's already dropping there. Disruptor TPing and looking for this glimpse. Keep
Glimpse
the vision on the Dusa. There's the blink forward. The Blade Mail Legion. Stone Gaze out though, and Rezo turns to fight. Afterlife unable to do anything, but the Static Storm onto the Rezo. Dusa does keep him in place, but there is no damage flying through until now. The TB pops meta, turns on No Tail and brings him down. The reflection's big as well. Fly, a few chunks of damage. Leave him. He will fall as S4 tries to keep them at bay. Save Rezo, keep him alive. S4 will tank the duel there and lose his life. But the glimpse back will make it a 4-man sweep through as effect. Lose their melee racks, but get a lot of gold in their pockets for the effort.
Yeah, that should not happen. No Tail was caught in a melee form.
Tier 3 and then back up here. Looks like the Rax is pinged out by the Night Stalker saying, hey guys, we can balance this one out. But no, OG have respawned quickly. Now, shifting into King R. Glimpse. Well, not really going to do too much here. King R chooses a different path to run, but his death will be inevitable.
Again, Rubik with the stolen Hunter in the night. And it's daytime.
4 minutes until nighttime. Unfortunate. Oh, hello. Found Disruptor. I just went. No blink on Rubik though. Still 600 away from that, so it looked like mind gaming themselves. It feels like a little bit, but they do at least get some obstacles down.
They're gonna need to defend right now. Go back. I don't think they're gonna even threaten tier 2 tower.
Do that. Be back and defend. Gives an opportunity now for a Spirit and a Stomp or a Blink and a Dream Coil. S4 jumps in, catches 2. Lycan shape-shifting onto this poor Disruptor, and down he goes. The racks are falling quickly, and Rezo pops the Stone Gaze. No way to initiate in now. Legion does jump in, but that Blade Mail not going to do anything. And double kill for No Tail. The Legion popped. Has buyback available, but Kuman falls immediately after. And it might just be game over here as OG sweep through the Radiant base. That happened very quickly.
Yeah, this base is going down with the Lycan summons, plus they have Alpha Wolf, Medusa. Oh, it's a 5-man odds.
Reflection's good as well, doing huge amount of damage onto Fly and Jirax. The 2 supports are dead, but No Tail in. Sundered back, Kuman unable to really stick onto a target here as No Tail howls up, stands his ground. Blade Mail Afterlife, bounce the snake.
Back.
King R still survives, but it looks like this will be Mega Creeps claimed by OG. Kuman trying to stand his ground there against the Dusa, but without a Sunder for 20 seconds, unable to, and S4 back into the mix again. Clears up the Disruptor. Mega Creeps have arrived.
Yeah, this fight starts. They use Necrobook and run in. They have alright, GG is called. They use
the end of the road.
They use Necrobook. You have Elder Titan who uses Earth Splitter, stuns a couple of people. If they try to go, you use Medusa ulti, and meanwhile you can just clear the whole side.